Alad tonight. Last week, we ended up getting a win, I think. We had a good game last week. So hope that this continues. And let's get started. So I don't recognize these opponents. Looks like South is Isabel and North is Sheila. Well, I don't know them, but happy to play with them. So I have a 16 count with 5 spades. I think what I'm going to do is open this one club with 16 or more points. Partner's double shows 5 to 7 points. And any shape. So I have to decide what I want to do over double. And I think over double pass might be the right option because I have a bunch of defensive tricks and I have 5 spades. Is playing in no trump any better? Possibly not. If he has 7 points, then we have at most 23. So I'm happy to play defense here, I think. Getting this down 2 should be decent. Getting it down 1 is going to be okay. So hopefully Partners has something useful. And he's leading the Queen of Diamonds here. Probably from a doubleton. Now dummy hits with a 9 count. That's pretty good. I don't mind Alad continuing diamonds, but I'd rather he shifted to something more useful, and I think he will. He should be able to understand that because the queen's holding, I'm holding both the ace and the king, and so accordingly, he probably doesn't see an urgency to continue diamonds. He might, however, shift to hearts. So because there's some length in dummy, I think either a spade or a heart is his most likely shift. But he's playing a club. And the 2 of clubs is an attitude card. I have to decide what to play back now. So there's no reason for me to play diamonds at all. The best I can do is probably cut down on roughs. So what I might do is play a low spade out. And we'll see if South flies with any card. It looks like these are 2 board rounds. Low spade from South there. The 7's going to force the ace, I think. I don't know if Alad has a second spade in hand. He probably doesn't. Okay, so he does. That means that South has king, queen of spades, but I have 3 low spades. We actually have control of the trump suit. Partner, yeah, so he's flying king there. He would have played the, what's the card called? The queen if he had it. And I don't know if he can read my 10 of clubs. Either that's calling for a heart or it's my only club. And I don't mind him doing either playing a club for me to rough or shifting to hearts. But we'll see what he plays. Looks like he's continuing clubs. That's fine. All rough. All my spades are equivalent in rank. That forces out the queen. South started with 4 spades, 3 clubs. We'll see how many diamonds South has. So the diamond position is probably such that Alad's out of diamonds at this point. So 3, 3, 3, 3. After King of Diamonds, Ace of Hearts, and Heart. I wonder if that does anything for me. I think what I need to do is just play a heart here. So here comes a heart out. South, yeah, has one more diamond. If I exit a spade there, the clear can pull my trump and then throw me back in with another diamond. So either way, I have to play hearts out of my hand. We got this doubled down one. We'll see how good this is. It's not going to be a result that happens at other tables. Most common result is probably something like one no trump, all pass. Looks like other results are still loading. Let me just make sure everything looks okay on the stream. I'm going to widen my window, make a little more room there. $100 is pretty middling. Had we got it down 2, we would have done much better. But I don't know if we can. Yeah, we can. So where did we go wrong? After the diamond lead, partner shifted to a club, which is okay. But I need to not play back a spade there, I guess. Yeah. Maybe I can get a couple of roughs or something. Yeah, down 2 would have been a top. Down 1 is a slightly below average result. Nice, slow, low-level auction we get to watch. So yeah, after my mistake of not playing a club back, Declare did give it up again. I again failed to capitalize. What should I have done? I need to cash my ace king of diamonds and then immediately exit clubs. So that's where I went wrong, or exit with a spade. That's where I went wrong. I can score a second heart trick if I defend that way. So I blew it. That was a bunch of match points there. That's all right. I'll recover. Well, this is a bizarre auction. Looks like they've bid 4 suits. And I have to pick a lead here. South has bid both major suits. So I think a club is pretty obvious here. Diamond might have been okay. Well, dummy has 18. Let's see what card this forces out. It's the jack. Did I blow a trick on the lead? Yes. Yes, I did. Unless North also has the 10 of clubs. North actually probably does have the 10 of clubs. Though North bid diamonds, raised hearts. So might only have 2. Now, we play reverse Smith in this situation. I'm playing low-high here. I don't know how helpful that is. But, yeah. Don't think partners continuing clubs here. Here's the 8 of diamonds here. Notably, we play attitude shifts. So this 8 is not a good sign for the prospects of this hand because it indicates North probably has quite the sequence in diamonds. So now I have to figure out what to play next. I could continue diamonds, hope to hit partner with a card, something like that. A spade seems pretty safe, though. I'm going to shift to the 10 of spades here. Okay. Partner encouraged on the spade, which I expected. And now I think North probably has some diamonds to run. There go spades. Now Alad might have shifted to the 8 of diamonds from 10-8, trying to say, partner, I don't have a high diamond, but I actually do have the 10 of diamonds. We'll see if Alad has that card or not. I think North would have played the 10 of diamonds if North had it already, so I'm going to put it in Alad's hand. Here comes the 10 of clubs. I'm going to cover that because I don't want it. If North had 3 clubs and I don't have a final count of the clubs, I don't want to wait. And so it looks like North did have a 3rd club there, and that 10 of clubs was part of finesse for sure. So I have a club winner, and then the heart position is unresolved. Alad may or may not have a trick in that suit. And I need to hold on to my 9 of clubs, so I'm pitching a spade. And the jack of spades might still be outstanding, unless I lost it. Anyway, that hand was over, but they made their contract. Spade lead would have been better, but I don't think the club cost a trick. No. Looks like it only made 3. We ended up scoring the King of Diamonds, the King of Hearts, and maybe 2 at the end, which is interesting. All right. Time to say hi. Now, I think I'm going to jump into this auction. So at this point, yes, ducking would cost us a trick, so that's why I covered. And now we're going to get 2 tricks at the end, the 10 of hearts and 10 of diamonds, or 9 of clubs and a spade. Interestingly, nobody doubled me. This should definitely be a forcing pass situation, but they must not have discussed it. So I get to play 4 hearts undoubled. Also, partners landed with 2 aces, so that's pretty nice. Also, partner has 13 and I have 6. So Kevin should have pretty much 0 at this point. And I have 3 sure losers. The spade finesse is marked. Mike needs the king of spades to open. The only question is, how bad are the hearts behaving? So yeah, so there's no question here. I'm going to play a heart to my ace, rough a club back to hand, and hope the queen of hearts falls. There we go. So hearts split. Good lack of double. That should actually win them some match points, I think. Now, I'm pretty sure I have the rest, but I'm going to play it this way. little show up squeeze at the end. So 4 hearts made. This is probably going to be below average because there's going to be a lot of souths doubling. Let's see, I have quite a nice hand. I think this is 19 high, and it's going to be a 1 club opening if Kevin passes. Somebody made 5. Good for them. It's true, Kevin had 0 points. Kevin did, however, have 2 tens. And the other question is double lucrative, but do they have a game? The answer is absolutely not. In 2 diamonds, they take 7 tricks. Okay, partners 1 spade shows 8 to 10 points, and a balanced hand or a triple 4-1. So I need to think about my hand and what kind of shapes he can have and what the right contract is going to be. So the first question is, are there slam possibilities? How many controls am I missing? I'm off the ace, king of diamonds, the king of hearts, the ace of spades. If partner has 4 of those controls, then slam's a possibility. So let's find out a little bit more about partner's hand. I'm going to almost certainly be playing this in 3-note trem, but if partner has the opportunity to tell me more about his hand, then I'm going to take advantage. Partner's 3 diamond bid actually shows 5 hearts and then a balanced other shape. So with 5, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, partner probably has 2 clubs and 3 diamonds, and almost certainly the right contract is going to be 3-no here. So let's play it. The diamond lead is the one I was afraid about, but partner does have the ace, so that's useful. He also has an entry in clubs. Let's count tricks. We've got 6, 7, 8 top. Sources of tricks abound in diamonds, hearts, and spades. The safest thing to do in diamonds, of course, is to duck from dummy at trick 1, thus ensuring that I have more than 1 control. So I'm up to 2 diamond tricks. I have 9 top. Let's get 11 and 10, 11, 12. That's going to come from hearts. So the best thing I can do is use the double entries in clubs to set that up. All right, so I am up to... Now, if I cross the queen of clubs, I don't have an entry back to my hand. I should have thought about this in advance, but I can be impulsive sometimes. So I might as well just play a spade up and see what happens. There's the ace of spades. It's the jack of diamonds. Well, I think I'm going to win this. Only question now is, do I take a spade finesse or do I avoid the spade finesse? Almost certainly the safe thing to do is to avoid the spade finesse. So instead, I'm going to do it this way. Keep 1 diamond and dummy, I think. Mike doesn't know how many diamonds or spades I have left in my hand. So if Mike has the jack of spades, Mike might be in trouble. But I think he pitched correctly. Indeed. So making 5 there should be average. Reviewing back, board 3, we bid and made a game. It's slightly above average because a couple people got doubled. A couple people did other things. And this one, I think 660 is going to be pretty normal there. I can't make I can't make 12 tricks without locating the jack of spades. That might have been a better line. I keep the club communication alive. And I get the possibility of winning 4 heart tricks, along with my 2 diamonds and 6 clubs. That would have been a better line, I agree. We'll see if anybody gets the 690 there. Should have got it. And looking back at the first round, board 1 ended up being a little below because we didn't get it down to. I should have got it down to. Board 2 was a 3-no trump where we defended reasonably well, and we got a slightly above average board as a result. So we finished the first round about even. This board was good for us. I think this last one should be about average. Yeah, so there's a 690, and then there's a few people doing a little bit worse. And that happens. Excuse me. Whew. Ah. Alid is correct. I had the time to think it through. I should have done that. It's better to play that Queen of Hearts first than to go Ace of Hearts, Jack, Queen of Hearts, I think, but we'll see. We'll see how folks do. Only one 690 so far. And yeah, looking at that line there, I think 690 is what you should get. Because I don't think most Norths are going to switch the Ace of Spades. Hope you're having a lovely evening. 660 seems to be holding up here. So far, I haven't been playing excellent bridge, but I've been playing good enough bridge to keep us in contention. Tonight I'm drinking Aurora Borealis Pale Ale, handcrafted in Aurora, Ontario, where 2 rivers wind, nature abounds, and art flourishes. We hope you enjoyed drinking this pale ale as much as we enjoyed making it. It's Carol and Dorian. All right, I've got an opener. It's 1 diamond. Let's alert this as the precision diamond that it is, though this is also a standard 1 diamond opening bid. This hand rebids 2 diamonds, just like everybody else, and that clarifies that I have a 6-card diamond suit. Partner responding 1 spade. And I, of course, go 2 diamonds. to show my 6 carder. Oh, now Carol's thinking. Will Alad try something else? He's going 2-no trump, and I have to decide if I want to go 3 spades or 3-no. I think the right bid here is 3 spades, which is an accept with 3 spades. But 2-no trump in our system is invitational here. So partner's in 4 spades. I get to be dummy and watch him work his magic. The lead will probably be some kind of heart or club. Looks like it's a low club. The partner's king, which is nice. Partner's got a very good hand. He's got the ace of diamonds, the king of spades, 5 spades. Just perfect. The ace of clubs is a sure loser. Uh, but we might be able to get rid of all 3 of those heart losers if, and really there's only 2, but we might be able to get rid of them if we're able to pick up diamonds. One clue is that North doesn't have a singleton diamond. North didn't lead a diamond. But North having a singleton diamond isn't exactly a material holding. Looks like the spades are splitting, so that's the first step. The final hurdle Alad has to cross is the diamond position. So if Alad starts with ace and king of diamonds, the queen of diamonds doesn't drop, then he can't get back to dummy to run the suit. So he might decide to play it slightly suboptimally by playing ace of diamonds and then finessing with a jack on the second round of the suit. This 10 of diamonds seems like it'll clear things up, though. Yeah, indeed, with the doubleton diamond, Alad has the rest of the tricks. He can throw off all 3 of those hearts on his long diamonds, making 6. Great result. And Alad's saying in the chat he was going to hook because he wanted to ensure that he had an entry, the dummy, in order to keep running the diamonds and not have 2 hard losers in the end. Next hand, I have 10 points. This hand might be too weak to open 1 diamond. Normally, I'd like to bid it with 11 if I'm vulnerable, so I'm going to pass. And 480 seems pretty good here. Surprisingly, there's a lot of people who aren't in game. I think it's a pretty solid game. Partner is 11. I have 13, so that's 24 combined high card points. But you also have an 8-card major suit fit, a 9-card minor suit fit, controls in all the suits. So after 3 clubs pass, I'm a passed hand, but I think I have to double here in order to get a shot at a part score here. Partner knows exactly what I have for this double. Partner knows I want to compete, but that I probably have 10 or fewer points. So there's no way I'm going to bid over 3 spades here. And hopefully partner's got a good enough spade holding that this contract is reasonable. Ah, shoot. So partner's got some garbage. The good news is that if we can rough a couple of clubs in dummy, we might be able to score, 8 tricks or so. There's also the ace of hearts we need to knock out. The contract of 3 clubs probably makes. We have 3 aces and probably 1 heart trick on defense. So if we can do down one, we'll probably break even or do better than the folks who sit three clubs. So partners should be aiming for eight tricks. Where are they coming from? Well, he's got three aces. Let's assume that we've got one heart trick coming. That's four. Um, 5-6 could be two club roughs in dummy. The rest of it's going to be really tough, though. He'll need to make some magic happen. Good news, the ace of hearts is gone. Ominous six of hearts is played back. However, it's a pretty normal play regardless of the position in the suit. Now, Alad can switch his tack from... He can make the decision that the hearts are probably, what's the word, 4-2, and then finesse a heart later to pitch his diamond from hand. The problem is that he's in hand and he can't rough those clubs. And roughing clubs is a way to get tricks now. So I don't know what he'll do. If he crosses the ace of diamonds and roughs a club, he still has no way back to his hand to rough a second club. Maybe he needs to put South on a particular distribution and then play to that. So if South has 7-2-2-2, then North is actually out of clubs at this point. Okay, North had another club. So South has three somethings. I don't know if that's spades or diamonds or what, but notably no king of diamonds lead, so Carol has one of the king or queen. Carol also hesitated before playing the king, so I think it's likely that Carol started with three diamonds. If Carol started with three diamonds, then it's pretty easy to place the rest of the high cards. North is probably going to discard a diamond here. No, wait, North has the queen of diamonds. I don't know if North would pitch the queen of diamonds. North might pitch, probably doesn't want to pitch a heart either. So if North started with four hearts, three diamonds, two clubs, that's four spades. So North might decide to rough with a high spade, like the jack, to force the ace out. And Alad will happily over rough in that situation. North does the most damage to Alad by pitching the queen of diamonds. All right, so it's a heart pitch by North. Alad will, of course, rough with the nine of spades here, and then probably play the ace of spades, rough a diamond back to hand, and play a low spade out of hand. He might also try to rough the nine of clubs. It's probably not necessary if you don't think that South is getting in. But maybe the right thing to do is play a spade to the ace, try the king of hearts. No, yeah, try the king of hearts. He's up to six tricks. The ace of spades is 7. He needs to find trick 8. Trick 8 might have to come from somebody roughing too high. All of the king, queen, and jack of spades are out right now. So if Alad can score a spade in hand, he should be good. I don't know what the best way to do that is, though. Maybe... Okay. North will probably discard a heart here and go down to 4 spades. Yeah, that's right. So Alad probably should rough here and play something, discarding the heart from hand. Because North should be down to just spades at this point. If the spades end up crashing, then Alad can score his 10 of spades at the end. He needs to throw the 7 of hearts here. Yeah. So North is going to rough in with a low spade, probably. Then North is going to go king and queen of spades, hopefully. And Alad will score the 10 after the jack of spades and South's hand drops. That's what Alad has to hope for right now. If Dorian is counting, though, Dorian will probably know that the only way to get it down 2 is to play a low spade out of hand in this kind of situation. Also, if South has queen small of spades, okay, so this is probably going to end it. I think they're going to get the rest of the tricks. South has, yeah, jacks. Maybe also just the queen here. Yeah, probably South has the queen of spades stiff and North has king small of spades. Or actually, North shifted to a low spade from king's queen small. So very well defended, I would say, by North. North was definitely alert at the end there. Sometimes they defend well, and you got to tip your hat to them. And 200 for them should be a good score for them, and a bad one for us. Though there's a lot of folks making 430. I think most Norths would just on autopilot start the spades from the top. But Dorian's a good card player. The best defense is a low spade. It cuts down on the roughs, but after the club lead, there's nothing Alad can do. At least double dummy to avoid going down 2. So he did everything he could. But in the end, sometimes they just defend well. Not as bad a board as it could have been because there were people making game with the opponent's cards. But had I sat 3 clubs, then we do just fine. Overall, a good round. The 480 on board 5 ended up being great. Probably tied for top. Yeah, with a few other people in 4 spades, as it turns out. And then 6 is bad because most people aren't competing with our cards. A lot of people in 3 no trump their way. South's 3 clubs is, I would say, a reasonable preempt, but a lot of people would just pass. I think 3 no trump is probably a little bit pushy with those cards, but it ends up making. So 2 clubs is natural overcall. I have 5 hearts and 4 spades, but with only 6 points, um, the correct bid by me is pass. Okay, so partners in 2 clubs, and South has a balancing decision left to make. Looks like she passes, so Alad gets to play it in 2 clubs. The last one was a hard hand, so hopefully this one's going to be easier. And it looks like it's a reasonably easy hand to play, if not necessarily one that's making. There's going to be 2 diamond losers, 1.5 spade losers, 1.5 heart losers, and then half a club loser. I don't know if there's a way to get to dummy. It might depend on the heart position to take a club finesse. There's probably going to be 1 club loser. So this is probably going to be down 1, but the defense might be friendly. We'll see. So after ace king of diamonds and you're south, what do you shift to? You don't want to play another diamond here. A heart might seem attractive if you don't have the ace. If you do have the ace, then there's not going to be a heart hitting the table. So I'm going to put the ace of hearts in south's hand. A spade here is unlikely from the queen. The ace queen of spades might both be in north's hand. But either way, Alad should be ducking the spade just because If he pitches the king of spades from hand, he now has an entry to dummy. And as I expected, South did have the ace of hearts, which is why we didn't see a heart hit the table. South is going to probably play another heart here, and Alad will have to decide how he wants to play the clubs. So he might decide to take a club finesse, and he should be counting points at this point. So they showed up with the ace king of diamonds, the ace of hearts, and the ace of spades. It's 15. Can South have king of clubs? I don't know. But I think the odds play is always take the finesse here. So the finesse works. We don't know where the 10 of clubs is, but the 7 of clubs is higher than the 6 of clubs, which is probably in North's hand. So the two choices are cash the ace of clubs, hope that South's sort of the double and king, or try hope that spades are 3-3, cross the jack of spades, and then take a second round club finesse. And if you're counting South's cards, and if you can read their count signals, then you might have a clue about what to do. But I don't know if Alad does. South had the ace small of spades and shifted to a low spade. If South had ace small of spades, South is probably shifting to ace and a spade, not a low spade. So South probably has at least 3 spades. The question is, what does North have? Well, North probably doesn't have 5 diamonds, so South probably has 5 diamonds. South has, I would say, at least 2 clubs. Here comes the 6. Yeah, there's the king. Lucky Alad. The heart position was unclear, but actually South did shift to a low spade from ace small. That's curious. If Alad flies king and ducks a spade, he can, I think he has to lose the queen anyway. But 2 clubs making should be a decent score. I don't know what the opponents are likely to bid up to, but if it's somewhere where they're down, then it's not good for us because 100's bigger than 90. They'd probably compete with diamonds, if any suit. And we'll see how folks do in diamonds. Looks like the diamond part score is a comfortable make. So actually getting any plus score there is great for us. Even going down 1 would have been a top board. So the lesson of that is with the South hand, you need to reopen. So the options are either double or rebid 2 diamonds. Neither of them is perfect, but you have to make a second call with a hand that strong. Partners come in with a 2 heart bid here. Obviously, I'm passing without heart support. North has, I guess, reversed in the minors. So North should be strong, and then South bid spades. South is rebidding spades. And North might decide to put it in 3-no trump if North thinks, well, I'm so strong that we should be in 3-no. I have heart stopped. Looks like it's 3. So in terms of lead choice, partner bid hearts, dummy bid spades twice. North bid both minors. I think the 10 of hearts is very clear here. Is there any reason to lead anything else? Do I want to kill entries to one hand or the other? Am I giving a free finesse away? No, it's just the 10 of hearts. And in fact, had partner not bid, I'm still probably leading the 10 of hearts. So dummy comes down with a nice 10 count. That's extra points than South promised, but who knows how much of it's going to be useful. So North started with clubs and then bid diamonds. So if North is longer in clubs than in diamonds, then North might decide to attack clubs first. Either way, I have 1 trick in both of the minors, and I anticipate that North is going to be playing on both of those suits. What is this? Well, it's the 2 of diamonds to the queen. I want to account for the possibility that my partner has a diamond trick. It's very unlikely, but ducking doesn't cost me a trick there, and it doesn't generate an entry where there was none in the first place. Okay, so North is actually pitching on the ace-king of spades, or at least the ace of spades, and pitched a club from hand. So I think North probably started with maybe 5-5 in the minors, 0 spades, 3 hearts, or 6 clubs, 5 diamonds. One of the two. And I see no reason not to win my king of clubs here. Now I could knock out the king of spades, or I could continue pushing hearts. I think that because the spade's always going to need to be knocked out if partner didn't open 2 hearts. So I know partner is limited in terms of how good partner's suit is. And North will always need to play on diamonds. I don't think partner has a running heart suit here. My 10 forced out the queen, right? Partner doesn't have ace, king, fifth. He would have opened. Okay, so I'm going to start with the... if we cash 2 spades, then dummy's 8 of spades gets set up. And let me just review this last trick. Did partner follow suit? Partner did. So that means declarer is down to just the ace of diamonds. So there's actually no entry to dummy. Partner's overtaking, winning that. That's an interesting card. But if the queen forced out the king, and jack forces out the ace, North probably still has the 10 of clubs and a low club in hand, in addition to the ace of diamonds and probably the ace of hearts. So there's the 10 of clubs. Ace of diamonds. Oh, Alad does have, or North did play a heart. Okay, so we did manage to pickle North by putting North on lead there. I think we defended that pretty well. And 100 there should be a good score. Yeah. How was the defense? So a spade lead is the right defense. Absolutely a difficult place. Because a spade lead attacks the weakness. However, after the heart play, I think, so it looks like diamonds was the right suit for them to attack. If they attack diamonds, they get 3 diamond tricks. The ace king of spades is 5. They can get 2 hearts, which is 7. And then the last 2 tricks are a little tricky to come by, but I think probably involves some kind of end play or squeeze or something. So at this point, you need to not play spades. Lead up to the king of hearts, knock out the king of clubs, or knock out the king of diamonds. Nightmare on Bridge Street, indeed. Not an easy hand at all here. What I'm going to do is go to that hand viewer link and just switch over to this tab here. So everybody watching the stream can watch as I give my way through this hand. So let's start with the opening lead, and the diamond to the jack. And let's say instead of playing the ace of diamonds, we get a heart off the table here. And I'll return to that later. But for now, it's time to play against EK and Elad. I've got 8. Definitely not enough to bid here. Let's cheat back here. And let's say Alad decides to fly ace. And then shift to, I don't know, nice little spade there. I think if you're North, you pitch a club. Actually, a diamond works too. 3 clubs. Well, after a suitably ethical pause, I pass. Yeah, you can knock out that club king. What? Huh. Oh, you do have to duck this spade in order to set up a squeeze. 3 spades is the bid. And then 3 no. All right. Clubs, clubs, spades, spades. 3 no. Do I lead a diamond or do I lead a heart? Um, this hand is not super strong, but it doesn't need to be super strong. Question is, what is most likely to hit partner? I'm going to start with a diamond here. I think the 5-carder is important. Let's say the continuation is a spade. All right, so let's go back here. Partners played the Jack of Diamonds on trick 1. Um, I like diamonds. I'm going to start with the 7 of clubs here. Not that it really is much of a signal I have Jack 7. I think I have to play the 7 no matter what. Partner is also playing reverse Smith here, assuming he doesn't have, Queen Doubleton. Stiff. Discouraging diamond. Okay. So let's say partner, I like hearts. So I'm going to signal I like hearts. So after a number of rounds of clubs, that's what, 6 rounds of clubs. The ace of diamonds. I know North also has the king of diamonds. I should have thrown off a diamond probably. There's the king of diamonds. So there's going to be 3 spades and dummy at the end there. I don't know if partner has the partner's thrown off a bunch of diamonds here, but I know partner still has probably jack. Oh, maybe partner has 8/4 of spades. Well, this is over. Perhaps slightly underbid, but also not easy to bid. You know what would have made it easy to bid? Playing precision. Just saying. Okay. One spade by me, double by South, and then a preemptive 3 spades by partner. So I'm happy to hear partner preempting because I have a minimum opener. This is a 10 count. It's a, I would call it an above average 10 count. My spade suit is not that bad because I have Jack 10-9. That's touching cards. And I've got decent minor side suits. This is a good hand to be not defending 4 hearts, but I am defending 4 hearts. So clearly we're passing this out. And I have to figure out how to defend. So I don't see any benefit in leading a heart here. I think just the 10 of spades is probably the most reasonable lead. Second of touching honors, so that's what my lead is. Dummy hits with a decent 14 count and has a bunch of honors over mine. It's probably going to be an easy make. Partner may or may not have the ace queen of spades. If partner does have those cards, I probably want Alec to play them, but if partner just has the ace of spades, he should know or have a pretty good idea about whether or not to let this 10 ride. The answer is never. So 10, king, ace. Partner might have 5 spades, and it may or may not include the queen of spades. The king of spades is actually most likely when uh, North has the queen as well. Partner's club plays were actually up the line there. So were they? Maybe not. Partner won the queen of hearts, which is nice. Probably that finesse only happens in a situation where, yeah, hearts are 3-3. Okay. So I'm going to win my queen, and Elad has 2 more clubs in hand. There's no reason for me to play my king of diamonds here. Because there's at most 2 diamond pitches. This is the queen. That's right. And it's going to come down to possibly a diamond guess at the end. I have to cover. And hopefully partner has the jack of diamonds. And he does. Wonderful. That's a tough one. There is a double dummy way to beat this, and it's for me to lead a low club. Now, that's funny. Why would that work? Well, I guess leading a low club allows me to guarantee to get partner a ruff. We'll get the ace of spades, the ace of clubs, a ruff, and a diamond. If I lead anything else, then I don't know. I want you to deck that ace of clubs. Should I lead a low one? Well, partner did lead the 5. And I can't play north for 5 clubs. Now, where did it all go wrong? Interesting. It all went wrong when the club wasn't hooked. That makes sense. Down to there's good. Though I am curious to see um, how you make this. You have to lose the ace of spades. You have to lose a heart. I think you have to lose a diamond and a club. But somehow one of these losers vanishes. Maybe somebody gets squeezed? I don't know. There's not really a squeeze. Is it some kind of end play? Now, in this hand, if you exit a heart here, no, it's not an exit. You cross the hand with a heart, and then so what's up with East here? East is triple squeezed. East can't unguard the diamonds. East can't unguard the clubs. So if East throws a spade, then there's no entry to dummy's winner or to partner's winner. So after this position, it goes ace of clubs, queen of clubs, club out, and you win the last two tricks. That's right. So that was that hand. Let's take a look at this guy here. It's Larry and Helen. So I have, what's this, 12? This is a one heart opener. We'll see if it gets to me. Casper, welcome to the stream. I have 12. Let's see if Helen's going to bid. She does. One diamond with a good 5-card heart suit. I'm going to bid one heart instead of doubling. So let's say the lead is the Jack of Spades on this deal. And it gets covered. Ace. Hello, welcome to the stream. 2 hearts by partner, and I'm passing. Let's say there's a spade out. Now, declare can see through the backs of the cards. What we're probably going to see on that hand is, and 3 diamonds there, do I compete to 3 hearts? No. I think with king fourth of spades, I'll just defend. If partner wants to compete, he can. All right, so 3 diamonds is the spot, and I have to pick a lead. So what lead do I want to choose? I think I'm going to lead a low spade, make it look like I've got a singleton, and force South to fly ace here. Interesting. South does not have the ace of spades. South decided to bid 2 spades on that, which is pretty meager. I really hope partner has either the ace or jack of spades, because if not, I'm going to feel like a fool. Anyway, I shouldn't have played the 2 of spades. I have many better lead choices than the 2 of spades against this contract, but the 8 is going to force the ace, which is wonderful. So now I know where the jack of spades is. And North bid diamonds twice, once freely, the other time forced. So North probably has 5 diamonds, might have 6. But Alan does have the ace of diamonds. Partner also found a heart raise, so I only need 1 finesse through North, not 2. Because partner should have at least 2 hearts. Or at least 3 hearts, I should say. It's a nice card to see. Do I overtake? I'll overtake. And to clear up the spade position, play a low spade to partner's jack. All right. So we've taken our major suit tricks. And North is down to North might have one more spade. I'm not sure, but North probably is just going to play on diamonds. I don't see any reason for Alad to do anything other than play on hearts here, but he might decide to play a spade if he has one. He might be a little bit confused by how I've played the hand, but here a spade is being played. I'm going to put the king of spades on it because I want to encourage Alad not to shift to clubs if he ever gets in again. And I don't need to hold on to 3 clubs. 2 is just fine. So North started with 6 diamonds. Okay, so this is over. Looks like we can compete to 3 hearts. So that might not be so good. Third seat, I'm going to open this one spade for sure. Yeah, so letting them play 3 diamonds wasn't good because we can make 3 hearts. False card or accident. And we have a little gadget here where if we jump to 3 clubs over the opponent's bid, it shows the higher ranking unbid suit and the lower ranking unbid suit. And here that's spades and clubs. And I'm going to count this 10 count as an opener. Partner's jumping up to 4 spades, which is great. I'm a little light for my bid, but I'm not out of range light. This is a hand that I open, so I'm going to call it an opening hand. And maybe we keep the opponents out of making 4 hearts. Who knows? All right, so partner's also 5-5. We do have 4 top losers and the possible king of spades loser. So that's the bad news. The good news is that probably 4 hearts is making. In 4 hearts, there's the ace of spades is probably a loser along with a couple diamonds, but if clubs are 4-2, then I think 4 hearts is coming in. So this is going to go down, but probably be a good board. Also, I will note that we've only lost 3 tricks so far. So if Alad can actually not lose a spade trick here, so there we go. That's too bad. And now we do have to lose the king of clubs. So it's down to had the spades gone for 0 losers, Alad would play his king, queen, jack, 10 of diamonds, pitching the clubs from dummy. And then he can make it, but it was not to be, so too bad. Yeah, and South is always getting a spade trick. Looking at their cards, actually, they can't make 4 hearts. They have a spade loser, a club loser, and 2 diamond losers. Though there might be some kind of... Actually, you can lead up to the king of spades and pitch a club loser, and then you only lose 2 diamonds and the ace of spades. So you should be able to make 4 hearts there. Never mind. So this should be a good result. And it's better than 5 spades double down 3, or 3 hearts making 3 or 4. So overall, I'm happy with how we competed here. Though them betting up to 5 hearts isn't going to cut it when there's nothing underneath the aces and kings. The board 11, let's take a look at Alad's bidding. North opened a diamond. I overcalled a heart. South passed, and Alad decided to bid 2 hearts there. Nothing wrong with that. Pass, pass, 2 spades by South, which is a wild bid with that hand. I don't like it at all. And then Alad decided not to compete over 2 spades, and then to pass over 3 diamonds. Reasonable choices with a flat hand. If anybody should be competing to 3 hearts, it's me with a stiff diamond. However, with South bidding spades, I was concerned that my spades wouldn't get full value on the hand. As it turned out, these spades were not as I expected, and I did get full value out of the spades, and I would have gotten full value out of the spades. Two spades was descriptive. It was not a description of South's hand, though. South has pure crap. North is the person who should be considering competing over 2 hearts, though it's quite difficult to do it. Yeah, I don't really like 2 spades there, but that's okay. So how are we doing? How did we do that round? So board 11 was not good because we let them play 3 diamonds, which is a good spot for them. Board 12 also was bad, and I thought it would be a good result, but in the end, it didn't end up being. Look how many people are in 5 hearts going down 1. This is quite remarkable, just how conservative our opponents were on this hand and how aggressive they were on the previous one. This is Janice and Anita. Of course, we shall alert and explain. But for now, we're just passing. I'm not cantankerous yet. We're at 64%. If this drops to below 55, I might get that way. I'm going to take a quick glance back at this deal. So let's say the defense is heart. Or let's say declare plays a heart to the king. And then I think a heart back to the ace is the normal thing. So they've stopped in 1 spade for some reason. Let's play some defense, eh? I don't see any better alternative than to just lead trump. Did South? Okay, so South scraped up a 1 heart response. The Jack forced the ace of spades. North has 4 spades. That means the Queen of spades might be an Alad's hand, or possibly just another low spade. I think here, if Alad had a spade, it would have already hit the table. Because playing trump to tap dummy is pretty clear here. So unfortunately, Alad's Queen Jack doubleton means that 10 of spades is a winner here. The good news is that if North roughs a club and dummy, these guys grow up. Both of us had doubled and queen jacks on this hand. Confident Hart pitch there. Because the 10 of spades is the high spade, I have to decide if I want to pull this spade or not, or if I want to get south to trump with it. I think it's probably best to just force it to trump separately and then hope that I'm able to crush the crush North's low spades in hand. North might decide to play a spade anyway. Here comes a heart, and I'll pitch a heart from my hand. Hopefully North has more hearts in hand. I guess North's out of hearts. That's too bad. Hopefully I get to win this trick. But I get one, dummy gets one. Nice stop. 110 there, about average. I have a 10 count with 5 spades. I'm going to say 10 to 16, 5 plus spades. A very minimum hand. Can we do better on defense? Probably a diamond does better, but I think we got it back. After the trump lead, Declarer quite reasonably knocked out the king of clubs, but in fact does better to instead play the ace of clubs and then rough out the king. So partner's double here shows either a hand with 4 hearts or a hand that is here pass because I have nothing to bid. He either has 4 hearts or a game forcing hand with 5 hearts. So if partner makes a bid, then we'll know what he has. So here he's obviously passing over 3 clubs. And so there's no reason for me to bid anything yet. And in this situation, I can compete to 3 hearts. But I don't feel the need. So 3 clubs is the contract. South's playing it. Partner's leading the 8 of spades. Okay, so dummy has a 12 count. Reasonable redouble there. And this is probably top of a doubleton. Do I want to encourage spades? Sure, why not? The 5 is an encouraging card. I'm encouraging spades because if partner gets in, I want to make sure he's able to play a spade through before I have to play spades out of my hand and possibly give away a trick. I have to play low here in case partner has jack small of clubs. Partner should have 4 or 5 hearts here. 5 hearts is less likely than 4 in this situation. So I think I'm just going to play this for fun. Partner should have. Okay. Partner played high, low, and hearts, so I think he had 5 hearts. but for some reason decided to double. I don't really get it. Now, I think the king of diamonds is fine. Partner might not have the queen of diamonds or the ace of diamonds, but he should have at least one of them. Maybe it would have been better to play a low diamond instead of the king. Now it has to decide here, do I cash out with my diamond or do I play a spade? No reason to play hard, of course. And I think it doesn't end up mattering. If partner plays the ace of diamonds and it gets roughed, and eventually declare is going to have to play spades out of hand. If partner plays a spade, it loses to the king or whatever. South's going to have to play maybe diamonds out of hand. Either way, South has another 3 clubs in hand and 2 non-clubs. I think they're the ace of spades and a low spade. So I'm going to win a spade at the end, I think. Maybe it's the king of spades and a low spade. One of those 2 holdings. So I don't think it matters what Alad does as long as he doesn't play a heart, but there's no reason for him to play a heart. And I don't think he's had enough to drink to play a heart yet. So here's the spade back. He led the 8. Just put on the 10 because I can. The 8 and the 7 are gone, so I can hold on to the 6 of spades. Tough. Yeah, so trying to take the second hard finesse ended up costing Declare because then there's no way to get to Dubby, no way to throw anybody in with anything. It was a lucky duck. Also, partner could have bid a non-forcing 2 hearts there, but I guess he didn't want to bid it with 5 to the 9. Had 3 clubs ended up making, that's still only a couple match points worse just because of all the people with the north-south cards and 3 no trump making. In 3 no trump, you're going to lose 3 top diamonds, but you can pick up the club suit for 6 tricks. You'll get the ace of hearts, that's 7. The ace of king of spades is 8, 9. So 3 no trump is a reasonable contract for the opponents. It's also 12 opposite 12, so again, 24 points, reasonable contract. So let's see. We are over halfway done, and this round had one bad board, which is them making 2 spades, and then one good board, which is us getting them down in 3 clubs, but still overall slightly above average. This is going to probably keep us above 60. Yeah, so we're still above 60. That's good. Time for Alan and Robert. These guys play a fun system. So let's see what's going to happen. I've got 11, 4th seat. This is a hand that would pass in 4th seat because I know partner's limited by his initial pass, but they're opening the bidding. So don't have to worry about what I'm doing in 4th seat. Partner's opening a spade here, and I have to decide how good is this hand. It's balanced, so not fantastic. Also, the points are in South's hand, but hmm. If I have 11 and South has 11 and partner has 10, say, that is still pretty balanced around the table. North's spitting 2 clubs here, so I'm going to go 2 spades here and just compete more. This is probably an underbid. I'm not exactly sure what my correct strength bid is. It's not double. It's might be some kind of Q bid. We haven't really discussed how we're playing a 2 diamond bid by me in this situation because of the artificial nature of the 1 diamond opening. Also, I think 3 clubs might be an invitational raise. I don't know if this hand is good enough to invite, but it might be. 2 no trump by South. Probably a weak no trump type hand with a spade stopper. Now, partner did overcall a spade. Partner should have at least 8 points. Jordan wants to know why not a 2 heart bid on the previous hand on board 14. So do I let 2 no trump play or do I try to get them out of it? They're vulnerable. So I could consider doubling here, but I think I'll just pass. On this hand, my partner's overcalling 1 spade, which shows at least 5 spades. And if partner has at least 5 spades, and I have 3, then we have a fit in spades. So as much as I'd want to tell partner about my 4-card heart suit, I know we already have a fit in spades, so I might as well just support spades. Dummy is interesting, very interesting. I'm not expecting a void in dummy. Because South opened 1 diamond, and 1 diamond, according to their system, denies a 5-card major, I know partner has 6 spades. Partner's 9, by our agreement, shows the 10. So partner has the 10-9 of spades, probably some higher ranking spades. On this card, I am playing attitude. So we play upside down attitude. So I'm going to play my highest spade spot here. Now, I do have to decide how I want to defend this because if South has a 4-card spade suit and maybe triple 3 in the other suits, which is the most likely scenario given the auction, if I hold up a couple rounds in both minors, then neither of them are going to run. So I'll see what partner's signals are. And there's no way I'm winning the first club. And I'm going to play my 6 of clubs here because we play reverse Smith at trick 2. So that says partner, I have... so yeah, I know I can win this round of clubs. And I'm going to shift to, I think, the 4 of spades here. Now, if I'd held on to that 6 of spades, I could have used that as a pusher, but I think South just would have played a higher spade spot. What I could have done is actually hold up an additional round in clubs, and that would have said, partner, I've got the clubs under control. You don't have to worry about South playing a club to dummy. But in terms of tempo, I think winning the ace of clubs is important. So I'm playing South for 4-3-3, possibly 4-4-3. No, that's impossible. So South has 2 clubs, and that means probably 4-4 in the majors, 3-2 in the minors, possibly 4-3-4-2. Alad cannot infer that I have the ace of diamonds, no. I raised to 2 spades, which I would bid on a much weaker hand than I did have. So he's probably afraid, or possibly afraid, that there's running diamonds and then running clubs. He's playing the 10 of diamonds, though, which is probably the card I wanted to see the most, just because I have ace jack 8. So I'm going to let this go around They cannot run clubs, and the reason for that is all the clubs that you can see right now, so my two and then the four in dummy, those are the only clubs left. What I am slightly worried about is that Alad's out of diamonds now, and he is. So that nine of hearts is a pretty loudly encouraging heart card. Um, it's not an even heart, and that means, and this queen of diamonds is now an entry. Partner wants me, from what I can tell, to play on hearts rather than spades. So we've seen just the jack of spades out of South. South probably has one of the king or queen of spades, if not both. I think what I have to do now is play on hearts. So the question is, which heart should I play? I think a low one. And the reason I'm playing a low heart here, 4, 2, 4, 3. If South has only one of the heart honors, like king third, I need to run this queen through. Partner does have the jack of hearts. The queen of spades is going to knock out the king. But no, South has a diamond, and oh, maybe not. We got it down 3. I don't know how good that is. It might have been better for us to be in 4 spades or something. Yeah, so 300 is good, but it beats the people in part score who are going down in game, but it loses to the folks who are, and we only have 4 minutes left for the last hand. And that was on us, so hopefully we can catch up in time. Partners have got 6 clubs. Yeah, looks like we can make 4 spades as long as we're able to pick up the 4-0 break. So here, I think I'm just going to pass. I have a 7 count, partner has 6 clubs. There's a very good chance partner has a stiff spade, and if he does, we want to be in as cheap a contract as we can. We're probably going to miss 4 spades, and Alan's got ace third of spades. Nope, he's got a stiff spade, so that's lucky. The ace of spades is the lead. We have 6, 7, 8 tricks probably, and then maybe a 9th trick if we can get a diamond rough, maybe 10. Either way, this is a good contract. 3 no trump isn't making on a heart lead. You have to lose at least 3 hearts, the ace of spades, ace of diamonds. Here, I think you just fly king. North would have led the queen of spades if North had it, so can play the king safely. And now, what you want to do is play on diamonds instead of trump, because there's no need to draw trump. It's not like your opponents are going to be roughing your winners. And you don't have enough entries to dummy to set up the spades after pulling trump. And then this is going to lose the ace, of course, but that's fine. And now Alan, who's North, has clued into the fact that Alan's going to be roughing diamonds and dummy. So looks like the first round of clubs has happened. Now comes a diamond rough in dummy. Alan's going to cross back to hand, probably with a spade rough high, or a heart works, but a spade rough high would have probably concealed the heart position better. Still, here comes a few rounds of clubs, and then Alad, with 1 club in hand, is going to duck a diamond, hoping that a couple of diamonds honors end up crashing. So clubs ended up being, what, 4-1? Still, there's enough bulk in the suit that we're able to avoid any losers in it. So yeah, I think Alad should have concealed the ace of hearts there, because Alad could have afforded to rough high. But who knows? There's a diamond pitch. That's what we wanted to see. A diamond pitch is also what we want to see here. But no dice. Alad will play a low diamond from hand, and North might fly queen, but I don't think South will play the jack on it. Yeah, so unfortunately, there's the king of hearts. Unfortunately, only making 3. But should be a decent spot. 110 will match the people in 2 spades making, which I think is another normal spot. Yeah, there's people in spade part scores going down. 3-no trump is actually on at some tables, but it's not a contract that makes double dummy at least. Yeah, you on a heart lead it's down 2, on a club lead even it's down 2. Board 15, what happened? My heart fooled you? Um, so I didn't play a club there, obviously. According to the double dummy result, either major back is down 4. But after that heart there, Alad needs to play a spade, preventing South from getting to dummy. I'm not sure. I must have lost the plot there with the diamond suit. I guess I did. Yeah, so for some reason I miscounted diamonds. North had 5 diamonds. So South was out of diamonds. If I know South's out of diamonds, I can confidently lead spades through. But I guess I just lost. I lost the plot on the diamond suit, so that cost us an under trick. Had we got that extra under trick, it would have scored us another half match point. All right, spade lead by partner, probably from a 4-card, 5-card suit. Dummy's got 5 points. South has 15 to 17. That's 10 to 22. I've got a 6. So partner's got 12 to 14. He's got a good hand. I'm glad to see the 10 of spades here, I think. This is going to force out one of the queen or king. Oh, wins. Okay. So I have the 3, the 4's there. We'll see if Alad has the 2 of spades. That'll tell us if he started with a 5-card spade suit. You might start with a 4-carder. And if that's the case, no reason for me to cover here. Note the lack of entries to dummy. Unless South has something like ace, king, queen, smaller clubs, this dummy's dead. Now I have to decide what to pitch. Clearly, I don't like anything, but I'll discourage diamonds because I might have a natural trick in the suit. So South held up, interestingly, there. Oh, the dummy's not dead. There's a hard entry after my king is out. Partner did play the queen of spades out, probably from queen 9 or something. So, discouraging diamond. So no need for me to play on diamonds. I will shift to a club. I think the 7 is the correct attitude card here. Don't need the jack. Oh, wow. Nice, nice hand, partner. I don't know what your hand is, but it's a nice hand. Huh. So we got that down too. Should be good score. Unless we have a contract our way. I don't really think we do. So here is a hand with 12 points and 6 spades. I'm going to open this one spade, just like everybody else. And you can see down 2 is worth an extra half match point. The contract can make, and the way to make it is you have 2 spade tricks, 3 heart tricks, and a king of diamonds and the ace of clubs. So that's 7 tricks. How do you get those 7 tricks? Well, you first of all win the first spade and dummy, and then you finesse in hearts. Or actually, the right way to play hearts double dummy is to win the spade in hand, play up to the 10 of hearts, and then if West flies queen, you can take a finesse the next time. If West ducks, you can drop the queen next time. So 2 spades, 2 hearts here is not actually natural. We don't play this as natural. We play this as an invitational spade bid, and I'm accepting with tons of shape and a 6-card spade suit. So I don't really care what his invite is. It might be, 10 points with a good 5-card heart suit. I'm bidding 4 spades anyway. So partner's got just a sort of normal type invite. The ace of hearts lead is setting up a club pitch, so that's nice. We have to lose a heart. We probably have to lose a diamond and a spade. So this is going to be a making contract, I think. Interesting. So do I put the 10 of hearts on here? I don't think South would play the 3 of hearts if South had the jack of hearts. So I'm going to fly queen here and get rid of, which one of these should I unload? Probably the club is the right thing to do. And top priority is knock out the ace of spades. With the ace of spades gone, I don't have to worry about, or once I've pulled trump, I don't have to worry about my diamonds getting roughed. Here comes the club shift. And these 10-9 are high, so I can finish drawing trump and dummy and then play on diamonds. So what diamond do I want to play here? Do I want to run the queen or play diamond to the jack? Oh, questions. I think the right thing to do is diamond to the jack. If there's, what, king 4th or king 10 4th over here, then I might need to run the queen. Yeah, I'll run the queen. Too bad. So I have an entry to dummy, and I can use my king of hearts to pitch a diamond. So even if diamonds are 4-1, I have the rest of the tricks. But I'm not going to claim them because it's easier to just play it out. Oh, the jack of hearts was dropping. So I could have dropped the jack of hearts, pitched all my diamonds, but then I have a club loser anyway. But I have the rest. Making 4 is going to be an okay result. No, it should be good. It should be a good result. Partner has 11. I have 13. I miscounted. Still, there's going to be a couple of people who don't bid it. Yeah, club lead beats it because the king is in the wrong spot, and it doesn't let me set up my pitch. The heart lead takes care of that, or any other lead does it too. Even the ace of spades and then a club shift. If the lead is the ace of spades and then the defense shifts to club, what do I do? Well, I have to lose the king of clubs at this point. I have to lose the ace of hearts. I have to lose the ace of spades. But then what I do is win the ace of clubs, play a heart to my king after pulling a round at trump, and then if South flies ace, then I drop the jack of hearts when I play my king, queen, 10 of hearts, and I can pitch 3 diamonds. And if South plays low, then I avoid the heart loser. So I can make it on a non-club lead. On a club lead, I don't have the tempo to do that. If we win the ace of clubs and then try to knock out a spade, say, so that we can cash 3 rounds of hearts eventually, then a club goes to the king, and then diamond comes back. And then the South will win the ace of hearts when I play my stiff heart out of hand and then cash the king of diamonds. So that would beat four spades. It's really tough defense. Somebody found it, but they found it a different way. They led the five of spades in this situation. Um, but from there, the defense was good. Um, yeah, interesting. On a low spade lead, what you have to do is take advantage of the passive defense to play a hard up right away. That does the work of setting up the pitches. You can pitch a club on the hearts before hearts get played, or before clubs get played, I should say. Let's take a look back here at this hand. This hand was one where I wasn't exactly sure what the correct line was. So here, for some reason, you play a club, and you can somehow avoid all those losers. If the lead is the jack of clubs, the contract's four hearts, and you win your ace. You can't play a spade, it's a rough and discard. If you play a diamond, it sets up a diamond trick. So if you play a low club out, win that in hand, and you have a number of choices, including playing a trump out. The trump gets one over here, but then either you play a spade setting up a rough and discard, or a diamond setting up a rough and discard. So with the clubs partially stripped, you're able to pull off that end play. So let's see, more results have poured in the Traveler for sure. A lot of four spades making, a few four spades down to one. I'll take it. The plus 100 here I think should be very good. And you can see it's near top. The only people who do better are defeating 3 no trump instead of 1 no trump, and only one other pair took 8 tricks against no trump. So a very good round. That should push us up a little bit with 6 boards to play. So I think we're, for a change, well positioned to win on a Tuesday. I will also note that we've made a few contracts, a few games. We haven't had any really fun relay auctions, and we're looking forward to one of those, a nice, cool grand that we can slowly bid up to. But it just hasn't happened yet. Well, here's a nice hand. 17 high. I'm in 4th seat. We'll probably go triple pass to me, and then I'll start with a club. And maybe partner's got a positive response. North made a comment and may or may not decide to bid. So North's opening a diamond here, and my hand is not too strong to overcall one heart with my 5-card heart suit, so that's what I'm going to do. This is, of course, worth a second bid, which would probably be clubs absent heart support from partner. If partner does support my hearts, I have an invite. Probably something like a help suit game try. Or maybe just even like a trump help ask. If we play that here. But South is bidding 1 no trump, making Alad less likely to bid, and he is in fact passing. So North is probably also going to pass, and I have to decide if I want to bid over this. Well, how much do I want to defend with this hand against 1 no trump? I will note that South didn't bid 1 spade. But I think 1 no trump might be a little too cheap of a spot for them. I want to push them up just a little bit. And there's no reason partner can't have fitting clubs here. So I've managed to buy it for 2 clubs. If I make an over trick here, I'm going to be happy with a plus 110. If I make it exactly, that's worth 90, so it's not as good as getting minus 100 against maybe one no trump down 2. But my expectations will change depending on what is in dummy. And this is the dummy, so it's a pretty bad dummy. But it's not bad for this situation where I can rough some hearts in dummy and rough some spades in hand. We'll see if there's a diamond that comes back. I'm hoping no club. A club would really hurt, but anything else is all right. So the 9 of diamonds went to the ace. Probably the queen of diamonds is in North's hand. However, if North plays back a low diamond, I might decide to flag king anyway. So it looks like the spade was played, a 10 of spades. South should have not a bunch of spades. Let's rough some cards. Spade rough or a diamond? I'm gonna rough one spade. That's the queen. Funny card. Now I have to decide, do I play my jack of diamonds or try to rough another heart, forcing an over rough? I think it's probably the same thing. We're at 6 tricks. We're guaranteed a 7th. If this causes a rough in, South probably plays a heart out. Try rough and dummy anyway. I'm not going to get rid of all their trump at this point. So I'll try to cash my jack of diamonds, which does succeed, which is nice. North should be out of diamonds now. And no reason for me not to try to rough a heart here. This is going to get over trumped. So the ace, jack, and 9 of clubs are still outstanding. North started with probably 4 diamonds, 3 spades. Here's an interesting situation. So South had 4 hearts, 3 diamonds, probably 3-3. In that case, I think I rough low here. If I rough high and it succeeds, then if I come out a heart, somebody can rough in, and then I might not win out. Okay. Now, I will get one more for 9 tricks, which is what I wanted. Okay, so 110 there is good. However, had the opponents competed, well, they can't really compete in anything. 1-0 trump probably isn't making, but I don't think it's down 3. So I'm happy with 110. Partner is 10 to 12, and I have the pass opposite 10 to 12. So this table, 1-0 trump was played by South, and that actually makes. There's 2 spades, a heart, ace of diamonds, it's 4, ace of clubs is 5, and then double dummy you can score an additional diamond, I think, and maybe even a club. I don't know. You'll throw East in a lot. But yeah, 110 is a good result. Looks like North has bought it for 2 clubs. I have a lot of clubs. Probably too good to lead from. I need to hit partner with something. I'm going to lead the ace of hearts and see what dummy looks like. So dummy's got a couple of ace kings. I don't know if partner's going to encourage here. He may, he might not, but looks like he is encouraging. That's nice. So I have no reason to shift to anything, so I'll just continue hearts. Well, I hit partner's suit. Partner had, judging from this trick, the king, queen, fourth of hearts, unless the 10 of hearts is in North's hand. But probably Alad had king, queen, fourth, king, queen, 10, fourth, and that accounts for 5 of partner's 10 to 12. Interesting card here, the queen of diamonds. He should have the jack. I can't imagine him shifting to the queen of diamonds without the jack, unless he maybe had a queen doubleton or stiff queen, but still. Queen of diamonds there almost always guarantees the jack, so it's good to know. Here comes a diamond pitch. A heart pitch, okay. North started with 3 hearts, 1 spade, maybe 3 diamonds, 6 clubs? I don't know. North has ruffed 2 spades in hand. Okay. Partner showed up with the queen jack of spades, I think. Maybe North had a stiff jack. Queen of spades, queen jack of diamonds. That's 5, 10. Partner doesn't necessarily have anything in his side suits. So if I ruff, play a heart out, and it goes ace and a club, I'm good. If I don't ruff, partner wins. Ruff is still in. I'm just not going to ruff here. Now I have to pin this 10 here. Oh, and maybe I should have played a low club. I think I blew a trick. Is this the 8? No, it's a diamond. I don't know if we defended that correctly. Apparently I need to lead a low heart for some reason. That gets clubs through and I don't get end played. But after the ace of hearts, partner shifted to the queen of diamonds, and then declarer successfully pitched the heart loser, ruffed a spade back to hand, let a diamond to dummy, ruffed another spade in hand, and let a diamond out here. So roughing is bad. So I did the right thing by pitching heart. Partner's able to win, play a club through, which I won. And then here, it doesn't matter what I do, I just get 1 at the end. So let's take a look at this result overall. Board 19, we were in 2 clubs, we made 3. This was good for us. We found our nice part score. Board 20, the opponents did the same. We don't really have a spot of our own. I don't think we can make much, but if we can make one no trump, it would have been better to be playing that, of course. And yeah, minus 90 is not great just because of the other places they could be and going down it. They were able to take advantage of the roughing potential of the hand. All right. So that round was not fantastic. Didn't push us up, didn't pull us down. We're at 63% heading into the last two boards. Let's see. Oh, sorry, actually, we have two rounds left. This is the penultimate round. With a 9 count, I'm going to pass, regardless of whether North bids or not. And we shall see how the auction develops. South is going to bid something. South is still counting their points. But no, I'm wrong. So Alad has a fourth seat call here. I've got a 9 count, so partner passes, I trust him, but he's opening a diamond here, which could be a diamond suit, or it could be a number of different hands. He's not shy about passing with the weaker range here, though. And our no trump range is 15 to 17 and fourth seat. I have 4 hearts, so of course I'm bidding 1 heart. Partner rebidding 1 no trump here shows basically 11 to 14 balance. If he is 14, we shouldn't be in game. So I think I just pass 1 no trump and let him play it. If they want to jump in the auction, well, it's their head. Let's see. Partner's got 12 with a 4-card spade suit, good diamonds. So this is a hand that we could have played in spades, or no trump is probably all right too. The 2 of clubs lead is probably a 4th best club, and if that's the case, there's a limited downside in the club suit. Alad is concealing his 2 of spades here to make it look like he doesn't have a 4-card suit. North thinking for a while and then playing the ace. But Alad isn't yet out of the woods with the spade suit because the queen and 9 are still outstanding. So there's one more outstanding heart. It's the ace. We'll see if South plays a heart here. Yep, it's the ace of hearts. So Alad has the rest of the tricks. He's got 4 diamonds, the king of spades, and the queen of hearts. So he's making 1. The only issue is that 2 spades is probably also 1. So you have to lose the ace of spades, the ace king of hearts, and a club. But if spades makes 2 or 3, then this is going to be a lot worse than the people in spades. So probably South had queen nine small of spades. And in that case, there might always be two spade losers in addition to the two hearts and a club. But still, two spades making is 110. One of trump making is 90. That's worse. We'll see what the Traveler looks like. So yeah, we're losing to all the folks in two spades. But we did beat a pair in one of trump who managed to go down. All right. Next hand. Maybe I should have just tried for a spade contract or something. I don't know. It's a bad board. And that should be down, actually. If they don't cash their hearts out and instead put another spade through, they can beat it. Partners double shows either four spades or a hand. Uh, no, it shows at least four spades. No, it shows exactly four spades. So over three clubs, I have to choose. I think three diamonds is reasonable here. So South has long hearts, North has long clubs. I have a good diamond suit. Partner has four spades, some number of points. I don't know what at this point. Partner is possibly competing up to four diamonds. I don't think this is any kind of key card or anything like that. He would have been four clubs with a cupid here. So this is purely competitive or possibly invitational. The question is, what do I do with this hand? So I have a club loser. We probably have a heart loser. And the spades are maybe good. I'm going to go five. I think my diamond suit is good enough. You probably have some strength in spades. And I think probably one loser in both hearts and clubs, but we'll see. Partner needs something for his four diamond bid. And that something is probably a stiff heart, the ace of spades. Interesting. Okay, so this is an unusual lead. It's the king of hearts, which is probably going to get roughed by North. It didn't get roughed. Weird. Why would South three-bit hearts? Okay. So with the ace of hearts taking the king, I still have a heart loser, a club loser, a spade loser. I see no reason not to draw trump right now. Find out about the trump break. Hmm. I think I have to exit a club here. There's no way to dodge this club loser. Here's the jack of spades. And so North has showed up with a stiff diamond and a stiff heart. probably 7 or 8 clubs. North is probably long in spades. So if North is long in spades, and that's the Jack of spades, then what I might be able to do is throw in South. And so the way to do that is win that, put the 9 of spades on the table. Let this lose to the Queen, or the 10. And now South is end played. So there's the Queen of Spades. Those spades are 3-3. So South is not end played. And I have to lose the Jack of Hearts. Is there any way to avoid the Jack of Hearts loser? Well, 3, 2, or 3 spades, 1 heart, 1 diamond, 8 clubs, probably. Maybe a heart up to the 9. That's unfortunate. So the lead was the King of Hearts. I should have made it at that point. How do I make it? Well, after pulling trump, apparently, I need to win my King of Spades and then play another spade. And then that causes South to be thrown in. So North has So North played the Jack of Spades and then a low spade. So no, South has 4 spades. Can't I squeeze South? And if I play spades for 3-3, then and I win my King of Spades, yeah. And then South can still drop the Queen of Spades there. Yeah. Everybody's making 5 diamonds, of course. Three, 5, 4, 2. And at this point, you just have a squeeze, right? Or an end play there. Yeah, if you just go ace and king and a spade, the end play works. Because either North wins and is out of spades, or South wins and South has to play a heart. Yeah, so that's it. If I pull trump, give up a club, either North wins the third spade. If spades are 3-3 and North wins the third spade, then I get a rough and slough. And if South wins the third spade, I get a heart in. Oh, that's too bad. Should have played for 3-3 spades. Bad round. Bad round. That brought us down a lot. And I'm cantankerous officially now. So I have a 17 count with a solid spade suit, fourth seat. Man. I was just playing South for queen small of spades and it didn't work. Of course, every time one of us has 16 points, partner has crap. Should say hi. Partner with a random 1 diamond, 0 to 7 points, so that's no good. How many tricks do I have? I have 8 tricks. Partner with the ace of clubs puts us up to 9. Partner, again, with crap is 0 to 5 points, fewer than 4 spades. So I think I will settle for 2 spades. I think there's going to be a lot of people in more than 2 spades here, but maybe not. All right, let's quickly count what's going on. Would this Queen of Hearts ever get played from Ace, Queen, Jack? Probably not. I have 7 spades, the Ace of Diamonds, that's 8. I just need to play for over tricks here. Any reason for me not to play the King, though? No. All right. We've had Queen, Jack of Hearts over here, Ace of Hearts over there. Both of them passed initially. So threw off a heart. And then a club. There's a heart. So all the hearts are gone. We've seen a club and then a diamond. A lot of low clubs coming out here. Would anybody pitch down to a stiff ace? Would they pitch down a stiff king, queen? We've seen, what, 3 low clubs appear. There were initially 6 between me and dummy. That means there's 4 outstanding, I think. Just look at this last trick. So the problem is that they haven't pitched enough diamonds yet. I think what I need to do is duck a club here. Should have done this in tempo. Yes, got him. $140 there should be good. Yep, makes up for the last round. Last hand of the night, 10 points. Partner's opening. What do I do? Well, I have a heart. I have a 4 card heart suit, so I'm responding 1 heart. Except 1 heart got bid by North here. So I think my call is 1 no trump here. You'll note that the double dummy result says I'm actually making, what's the word? That I'm making 3, not just 2. So there's nothing the opponents can do. Let's prove that. So after a couple of rounds of spades, partner's bidding clubs, so he has the minors. So clearly, I have 4 hearts, the ace. We also have a big club fit. Question is, where do I want to be? So this is a hand where I think competing to 3 clubs is right. I do have length and hearts, but it's only 1 trick. It's not that valuable. If North has, king, queen, jack, sixth, or something like that, then my low hearts in hand are not any use in a heart contract. Wait, hang on. Oh, I guess the reason it's saying all this double dummy great stuff is because the entry magically appears when the 9 of spades goes away, so I can cross the 8 of spades, play a club up to my king. I have a pretty nice penalty double here, I think. The opponents probably have, 5 heart tricks, but Alad's got 10. Alad's come up with a double here, and I'm happy to pass that. The question is, what do I lead? So I could try tapping. I could try cutting down on roughs, or I could try getting my own roughs. So if I wanted to get my own roughs, I start with king of diamonds, play a diamond, hope that works out. If partner has, 5 club tricks or 5 clubs, then maybe I'm going to start with the king of diamonds to see what's going on. Okay, so this is what's going on. So North probably has a club void. Ugh. Partner has the ace. He's thinking. He's thinking of what to play back. So I don't know if he has any hearts. He might have doubled on his heart void, but if he doesn't have a heart void, he should play 1 back. There's 6 spades and dummies. So if he has the ace king of spades, which is possible after he doubled, then he might try playing ace king of spades here. North did freely rebid hearts, so there's a good chance Alad has, what's the word? None of those. If Alad's void in hearts, let's say he's got 4 clubs, 5, maybe 6 diamonds, and then 3 or 4 spades. That means North has at most 2 spades, possibly only 1 spade. You got plenty of time for this last hand, so no need to rush anything. Let's just look at the Traveler here. Yep, 140 is still good. Partner's coming back a low spade here. Very fast king from North. Here comes a diamond ruff. Probably a club ruff. Oh my god. Ala didn't have the ace or queen of diamonds. Interesting, a club being pitched. Do I rough in? Do I pitch the jack of spades? This is going to get roughed. A second diamond rough. Something comes off dummy. Hmm. I think I'm going to pitch here. Let declare a rough low. I can later drop that jack of hearts. We should start winning some tricks soon. What? Oh, Jesus, Alad, no! Oh. I should have let a heart. Should have let a heart. Should have led my ace of hearts, played another heart. I suppose the low spade didn't end up costing a trick. Should have led my ace of hearts. Should have led my ace of hearts. Why didn't I lead my ace of hearts? Why didn't I lead a low heart? Just go ace of hearts and a heart. You get a bunch of tricks. You get 5 tricks. We can beat it. I just play my ace of hearts. I play a low heart. Declarer will come to 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 tricks. Maybe only 7. It was terrible. Terrible result. Terrible. That last hand cost us. If we get that down 1 instead of it being a total incomplete bottom, then we get what, 2% higher. We win. We did not win. It was obnoxious. Oh yeah, the king of diamonds kind of roughed out. So yeah, so I lead ace of hearts, heart. It goes declare wins in hand. Ace of diamonds, rough a diamond, uh, something to hand. Spade. I don't know. Maybe Allen ducks. Thanks for watching the stream. Very sad at the end. Well, that's bridge. Sad stuff happens. Actually, did we finish with 61%? Yeah, second place. That's sad. I don't know why it says we had 62.5% there when we got a 58 in the other spot. Thanks for watching the stream. Streaming on Thursday with the EK. It's going to be October 22nd. Fun Thursday night stuff. All right, see ya.